What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are at Omaha Eppley Airfield for the 4th airport update for the month of August 2024. It's another busy airport update with plenty of occupied gates and a lot of cool things going on, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And as you can tell, we're doing this handheld because the airport's in a slightly different location right now due to various pieces of the puzzle moving around here, so we got it set up a little differently, but we're going to make do with it. Starting off here at Gate Alpha 1, we have this Delta A319 coming in from Atlanta as flight 2495, arriving in at 11:41 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 11:58 p.m. arrival. Swinging on over here to Alpha 2, we have our Delta Connection aircraft, the first of two here, with an even split between regional and mainline services. And the diorama was moved with all the planes on there, so some of the stuff's a little out of place, but we got it all going. At Gate Alpha 2, we have the Delta Connection Embraer 175. This aircraft arrived in from New York LaGuardia as flight 3816, operated by SkyWest at 10:38 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:49 a.m. arrival. And then moving down, we have a Delta 717 parked at A3. This came in from Atlanta as well, like the A319 over there. This arrived in as flight 1125 at 1:58 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 2:17 p.m. arrival. And then we have another Delta Connection aircraft. We have the 170 this time. It's supposed to be a 175 with the short winglets. This arrived in from Washington Reagan National as flight 5608, operated by Republic Airways at 10:53 a.m., delayed from a 10:39 a.m. scheduled arrival. So 14-minute delay for this aircraft. And kind of interesting too that this is operating from Washington Reagan when that would normally be like American or something like that. But there's quite the variety going on over there. And then we have another Delta Connection aircraft, so we actually have three of them here. This is at A5 today, the CRJ 900 coming in from Detroit as flight 3889, operated by SkyWest at 4:59 p.m., delayed from a 4:57 p.m. scheduled arrival, so delayed by just 2 minutes. That's all of our Delta section right there, a really good lineup. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the American section. I'll try to get out of the way there so the shadow doesn't ruin it there. But at A6, we have the 737-800. This came in from Charlotte as flight 1723, arriving in at 12:42 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 1:02 p.m. arrival. And then moving up, we do have an A320 with the IAE engines, the 2020 release by Gemini jets. This came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor as flight 2190 at 2:13 p.m., delayed from a 1:54 p.m. scheduled arrival, so delayed by 19 minutes. And then we have an Embraer 175 next to that at Gate Alpha 8, coming in from Los Angeles as flight 4879, operated by SkyWest at 6:41 p.m., ahead of a scheduled 6:48 p.m. arrival. No major changes here to the LAX service. And also, no major changes to Alaska here at Gate A9. This 738 arrived in from Seattle as flight 312 at 2:23 p.m., ahead of a scheduled 2:29 p.m. arrival. I did see Gemini jets recently release the MAX 8, which doesn't really fly on a lot of domestic routes, at least the short ones, because right now I think they're doing like New York to Anchorage. I think that's the only route I've seen them do. I think they may do like Seattle to New York and stuff like that too. But hopefully we'll get a MAX 9 and the regular delivery release from Gemini for Alaska, because I am liking that, although I do have the Orca one, but I'd like to have a regular just to make that go really nicely alongside everything else that I have currently with the Alaska fleet. So that is Concourse A, and there is one taxiing aircraft over there, but we'll save that for the end of the update. So now we're going to move on to our United section, and we'll start off here at Gate Bravo 11 with this very lovely United 737-800 in the Evil Blue livery. Just trying to get set up here. It's actually a B12 there, sorry about the misconception there with the gate number. This 738 Evo Blue came in from Denver as flight 1787 at 12:09 a.m., delayed from an 11:37 p.m. scheduled arrival. The flights on this airport update are from Thursday, August 15th, with a couple exceptions. Then we have another Evo Blue aircraft, a 739 this time. This came in from Denver as well as flight 2327 at 4:03 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 4:19 p.m. arrival. And then we have a 737 MAX 8 also wearing the Evil Blue livery, parked over here at Bravo 14. This came in from Chicago as flight 2658 at 10:55 p.m. on Wednesday, delayed from a 9:44 p.m. scheduled arrival on Wednesday. So there's the daily United MAX 8 that I talked about in last month's update, but a couple days this month haven't seen it, so I had to pull this off of a different day in this case. And then moving up, we have another United aircraft, the 737-800, with the old Continental Globe livery at Bravo 15. This arrived in from Denver as Flight 2454 at 8:55 p.m., delayed from an 8:38 p.m. scheduled arrival, so delayed by 17 minutes. And then moving over to our Southwest section, we have 3 planes here for this update. Starting off with the 737 MAX 8 that came in from Las Vegas. This Flight 148. This arrived in at 7:17 p.m. That had a scheduled 7:25 p.m. arrival. And then we do have a, there goes the jet bridge. Always nice when dioramas get moved around and then obviously have stuff like this happen, but we're improvising, we're making the most out of this situation because that is what we do around here. So this 738, this came in from St. Louis, this Flight 2280, at 10:48 p.m., had a scheduled 11 p.m. arrival. And then our last Southwest aircraft down here at Bravo 19, the 737-700, came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor as Flight 4789. This arrived in at 1:51 p.m., had a scheduled 2 p.m. arrival. One change is coming up here for Southwest. Austin is going to be discontinued on Allegiant Air starting on October 28th. So Southwest is going to come in and replace Allegiant on that route in November. So very interesting change coming up there for Allegiant Air and also Southwest. And speaking of Allegiant Air, we do have them taxiing into Gate A1, which is currently occupied by that Delta A319. This came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor, or Phoenix Mesa, excuse me, as Flight 638 at 12:17 p.m. That have a scheduled 12:33 p.m. arrival. And that'll do it for Omaha Eppley Airfield. Update number 4 here for August of 2024. A little more of an improvisation here because of the scenery change with some things being moved around, college coming up and all that fun stuff, so had a bunch of things moving around, so we had to place this in a different location temporarily, but we will be back in the regular location for next month's update in September. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.